what's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is Reggie Haynes, aka Young Reggie, and you guys are about to tune in to an interview featuring me and my boy JG from JG Sports Talk.
How is your relationship with your parents?
Well, I recently met my biological father some months back. As far as my mom goes, it's been me and her since day one. Honestly, man, my relationship with my parents isn't where I want it to be, but I mean, it's pretty good. It's just the fact that I've been hurt by plenty of people, including my parents. It's been times where we had conversations, start off good, end off terrible, for no reason, just by a little bit of disagreements. Don't get me wrong, I don't look up to no one, but my parents have influenced me. Even though I met my father recently, he has influenced me a little bit. He's influenced me more than those my ex-stepdads, who I don't look up to them at all. My mom, she's influenced me a lot, but down the road, they've shown me things. I have a different perspective on life. I look at things totally different than the average person, and I don't know. It was some things that they told me that they think would be best for me, and I just had to disagree because only you know what's best for you, not your parents. And at times I felt like my mom, she only wanted to help me just because, she, wanted to add that to a resume or take credit for it or something like that. It was just bad, man. I had bad thoughts about it. If you have bad thoughts about your parents, that's not good at all. I had bad thoughts about that, but all in all, I told myself, at the end of the day, the Bible says, honor your mother and father, so that's what I do. I'm trying to work my way to heaven, so I honor them day by day. But as far as our relationship, it's not where I want it to be. And who knows, it might not ever be there, but all I know is I still love them, and that's all that matters. But as far as looking up to them and having a tight bond with them, talking to them every day, I can't say I can do that because we're totally different people, and I think I'm on a whole nother, I'm not saying I'm better than anybody, I'm just saying I'm on a whole nother level than what they're on. And I think if I stay focused on what I'm doing and don't drag nobody else in or tell nobody else about what I'm doing, I think that would be better for me. And that's just for anybody, not just my parents. So, yeah, man, to fall back on your question, my relationship with my parents is decent. It's decent.
Were any of your songs directed toward anyone in a bad way?
I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I'm a grown man, Jinx, so I'm gonna let you know. There was a lot of songs. The Leave Me Alone was dedicated to a lot of people. They were dedicated to my family that I used to live with back in 08, 09, I think, when I stayed with them up there in Washington. It's dedicated to my cousins that when I was growing up, I looked up to them, but they would always treat me like crap, and they know who they are. I think every one of my songs throws a slug at somebody that's hurt me, or I've seen somebody else hurt somebody that I love, so. And particularly, the Leave Me Alone song was dedicated to my family up north. Also, at the time, it was dedicated to my stepdad. It was dedicated to all of my ex-girlfriends that did me wrong. They know who they are. Thank You for Everything, that's really a deep song that tells everybody, basically piggybacks off of Leave Me Alone just by telling everybody, you hurt me deep and I don't got time for your bull stuff no more. It's a lot of music videos out there, man, because every song I put out, it has a video with it. So it's a lot of songs where I did throw a lot of slugs at them. And with me, I keep small circles, man. I keep really small circles, so I'm not boasting on myself, but if you're in my circle, you gotta be a very important person, because I really don't add nobody to my circle. But as far as those songs go, I did throw a lot of slugs at people, and a lot of people don't talk to me to this day because they seen the video, they heard the lyrics, and they realized that, dang, I did do Reggie wrong. And I was wrong for that because they were probably going through a tough time in their life, and they looked, oh man, the easiest target to pick on is a good guy who's not really gonna respond. And they picked on me, not knowing that I was gonna get older, my lyrics was gonna get better, and I was gonna make videos throwing slugs at them. So, I mean, what goes around comes around. The only way I really don't call it payback, but the only way I show people that I'm not playing is by making a song about them or the way that they hurt me, and I just basically tell them after the song is over, hey, just forget about me, forget we ever met, just know that you're X'd out of my life because I don't have time for your bull stuff. I tell everybody that, man, the limit is 2 strikes with me. 1 strike, I'm gonna stay away from you for a while. Come back, do it again, that's a wrap. And that's basically what my songs indicate, man. I make a song about anything. I know they've all been remixes, but I have all my 90% of my songs have been slugs thrown at people. And whether it's been my exes, ex-teachers, ex-coaches, ex-stepdads, parents, grandparents, cousins, I've thrown slugs at a lot of people. And honestly, I don't care if they get mad or upset because they should have thought about that before they hurt me in the past.
What is your primary goal with all that you've got going on?
That's a good question. Thanks. My primary goal is basically, for as far as music, on my own, like start off somewhere small, then work my way up, stack my money up, and then on my own record label. Then after that, sign on people that I already know. I have a decent plan of who I'm gonna sign once that happens. I've worked with these people in the past. My boy Jaylon, Kevin, people like that, people that I've worked with in the past. And that's on the same page with me as trying to change the world with their music. Basically, not afraid to tell the truth. Not afraid to tell people how much the world is messed up. I'm not afraid to throw somebody under the bus after they did them wrong for no apparent reason. Things like that. That's my plan as far as music. Have my own record label, but start off somewhere small, stack my money up and go there. One of the ways I can stack my money up is taking some acting gigs, man. Doing that in Houston. I'm a Houston native. It's opportunity anywhere you stand, so I'm gonna make the best of my opportunities there. Then as far as producing and acting and stuff, keep on doing this web series thing, send it to a lot of people. Hopefully they like what they see. They'll be like, man, you did all this? I wrote the scripts. I can tell them I wrote the scripts. I produced it, acted in it, main character role, and did a pretty good job, man. I think I could go far with this. And as far as athletics, Town Beach, Texas is definitely going to the top. So it's rising day by day. So there ain't no stopping Town Beach, Texas. I'm part of that until I'm 28. And I might retire and coach or something. But it's going to the top day by day. And as the years pass, man, it's gonna be unstoppable. This league is probably gonna run the whole United States, just like the NFL is doing. Probably not that far, but close. As far as motivational speaking, man, I started a month ago, and ever since then, my different friends have called me up, told me where an event would be, and I've been a motivational speaker, and I've been doing my thing, with that, inspiring people to do really great things with their life. And I see motivational speaking will get me far in life. And with all these things, man, money, I could care less about the money. Money ain't really nothing to me. Money creates tons of problems. Only reason I need money is to keep a roof over my head, food on my stomach, clothes on my back, shoes on my feet, and the other things too. But still, money really, I really care less about money, because people that's money hungry, for whatever their reasons may be, I don't go for that. But hey, to each his own. But me, I don't do none of this stuff for money. Only time I need money is if I need money in order to survive. And if I had a choice, money wouldn't be in this world. But hey, it's not my world to decide whether it should be in it or not. So, but that's just how it is. I don't do none of this for money. But Yeah, Jinx, that's why I take all this stuff, man. I think that's where it's gonna lead me to. And trust me, man, I'm young, so I got some time to grow and mature and explore. And I think right now I'm on the right page. Especially I keep the mindset that God is everything, and keep the people that's in my circle on my team, and everything